Hello there, friends. We are talking about staying on target when planning social studies instruction. Here are 5 tips to do that. Number one, start with a pacing guide. If your district doesn't have one, and if your school does not have a fourth grade social studies pacing guide, then we strongly encourage you to use the curriculum map that is found on the Grade 4 resources page at georgiastandards.org for fourth grade resources. Get familiar with the standards using those Georgia DOE resources found on the georgiastandards.org fourth grade resource page. And here is the shortened link to that if you want to pause it and type that into your laptop or your desktop computer. Number 3, consider how many days it will take to complete a unit. And that will be determined by how much time you are allotted per day to teach social studies. And it varies across the state. So consider that and consider what is expected for the different standards that you're looking at and how much time that's going to take. If you still don't know, then I would strongly encourage you to ask your administrators for some guidance. And if you have a social studies coordinator or if you have a RESA resource that is close by, then you can ask them too. And of course, you can always reach out to us as well. Add a couple of extra days in your plan to account for the expected and unexpected events that happen. And finally, go back to the standards to make sure you're addressing what's there before branching out. What I mean by branching out is teaching, for example, in the American Revolution unit, teaching about Valley Forge, because Valley Forge is not technically mentioned in the standard, but as long as you address everything else in the standards and have your students are able to do what the standards are asking them to do, then you can approach things like Valley Forge and so forth. Thank you so much. And remember, we're here to help. Just let us know.